do with the scripture. None of his issues with these books had anything to do with the scriptures. And this is the man that Protestants had leading them. Yep. This is the man, right? He said Jonah and Job are fables. Get rid of it. Ecclesiastes is incoherent and incomplete. Get rid of it. And just destroy Esther and 2nd Maccabees. I never want to see those again. Throw it into the river. Right? And you can find this in his letters. This is information that you can go and find. Look up all the issues that he had a book with, and then look at the Lutheran Bible, and that's the reason that it's so small. Go ahead and get the second part.
If it had been up to Luther, there would be 18 books in the Apocrypha rather than the actual 15.
Check that out. So there'll be 3 more books in the Apocrypha if it were up to Martin Luther. There's 15 books in the Apocrypha altogether.
He wanted them removed from the text for his own personal beliefs and gripes with the text.
So he wanted these books removed because he had personal issues with them, how he felt. Right? It's based on how he felt, his personal opinion. Even Protestants, people who are already Protestant, who were following him, had accepted these books as scripture. But no. He wasn't finished. He said, no. I have some other books that I don't like either. We ain't done. Right? Check this out. Go ahead and read.
He denied the canonicy of the New Testament scriptures as well.
He even denied New Testament scriptures.
Wow.
Right? What is the Western world, what is modern Christianity built off of?
New Testament.
New Testament. So he even disagreed with a lot of the New Testament. So 18 books from the Old Testament he wanted removed, 3 of which he was not successful, but he also wanted New Testament books removed. Let's look at those.
The New Testament fared scarcely better under Luther's gaze. He rejected from the New Testament canon chief books, Hebrews, James, Jude, and Revelation, and placed them at the end of his translation as a New Testament apocrypha.
Check that out. Not only did he get rid of and try to add to the Old Testament apocrypha, he even created a New Testament apocrypha of books that he didn't like. Hebrews, James, Jude, and Revelation. That's 22 books he wanted removed from the Bible.
Right.
22.
He regarded them as non-apostolic.
Non-apostolic. Read.
Of the book of Revelation, he said, Christ is not taught or known in it.
Read.
These opinions are found in Luther's prefaces to the biblical books in the German translation of 1522.
You can find all this information in his own letters. These are things that he said himself. His words. 22 books. He wanted the Old Testament Apocrypha and the New Testament Apocrypha. And this is the man that's created the Bible of our modern day Christianity. This is the man right here. You see how you look at the way the Christian church operates today, it's just like how Martin Luther operated. It's based on how we feel.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I went to this church and he's speaking things that are in accordance with the Bible, but I don't feel it here.
Exactly.
He's speaking, what he said was just too rough.
Well, I
don't think I can stay here.
Well, that's proof right there that it's a spirit. You know what I mean? He didn't have to come and teach it. It's a spirit that's been in existence even from this time.
The spirit of Antichrist.
The spirit.
Right?
Listen,
the scripture talks about it. It says it even exists here today, even now,
That's right.
in the last days.
That's right.
The spirit of Antichrist.
That's right.
It's a spirit that exists amongst Christianity.
That's right.
Right? They have all this mindset of, how do I feel about this? Not what the Most High says, not the Most High's words, right? But how we feel, right? He's Molly Music had in his song, I believe. He said people of God don't even read their Bibles. It's all based on how we feel, right?
That's right.
You see how he even noticed that in the Christian church once he came into the truth.
Wow.
He even recognized it, right? He said there's no faith or trust in the word, but everybody seems to be quoting scripture. It's another word they heard.
Wow, that's right.
Right? But you can go on anybody. You can go on the worst demon on Instagram and see a scripture posted in their bio.
That's right.
Right? You see how it's pinpointed?
Right.
They don't operate according to the scriptures. Nobody's dealing with the Bible anymore. It's based off of what we feel like doing. Right? And it's even hard to not get caught up into that, and it's true, right? Today we woke up, we're tired. We didn't feel like having to do this today. But you know what? It's not about how we feel.
Right. So it's cognitive dissonance that's reigning in the earth today.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
Reprobate minds. Right? Martin Luther was the perfect example of it. Oh man, I'm looking at this. This is my opinion. And because of my opinion, I'm going to take action. And the sad part of it is they yielded to it. The councils, they yielded to this, to his ideas, and to his theories, and to his feelings. He didn't even have a good reason. He didn't even come to them saying, oh, this is the doctrinal issue with this scripture. No. He said it's incoherent and incomplete. It's a fable. And lo and behold, a whole second half of Esther is missing.
Exactly.
There's a book in the Apocrypha called The Rest of Esther. You think that's a coincidence? Martin Luther clearly made it clear that he didn't like Esther. And clearly, what he didn't like about Esther lied in the last 3 chapters. Right? So you see how deep the spirit is behind these people when they're dealing with these books.